Mario levels are so diverse, with deserts, forests, caves, airships, and we'll all get to those game themes eventually. But today, I decided that it's time to go see what's going down under the sea. And it's not SpongeBob SquarePants, okay? Water levels have existed for as long as Mario did, with the very first water level being World 2-2 in Super Mario Bros. For the NES, and they never left us since. Not every water level is great though, some are just plain horrible, but today we'll keep the positive vibes and check out the 10 best ones I could think of. Before we dive into it, get it? Make sure to hit the subscribe button and help me get to 600,000 subs, please. Please, my dudes, I need you. Hey, I'm Nico, and here's my top 10 best water levels in Mario games. I probably told this story a million times by now, but back when I was a kid, I thought that all of the Mario games on the Super Mario All-Star cartridge were brand new games. I just didn't know they were just updated version of the NES classics. And I do remember that there was one world I was always happy to get to when playing Super Mario Bros. 3. World 3, or Oceanside as the credits call it, is the water world of this game, and it's just so fun to play. Some of the levels take place underwater, and with the relaxing music and the wonderful SNES graphics, it feels so peaceful to explore the bottom of the ocean. Other levels take place on bridges, and one even features Boss Bass, the most terrifying fish of all time. This dude can eat you in one bite, so do not mess with him. Not only are the levels super fun in World 3, but the world map is also super cool to explore, as you'll have to get inside this tiny boat and sail the Great Sea to get to hidden areas featuring toad houses and secret stages. What a great world! The Super Mario Galaxy series features so many different galaxies and worlds that it has an entry in every single one of my level themes list, and the water theme will be no exception. Beach Ball Galaxy from the original Mario Galaxy is one of the most relaxing beach theme level ever made. It's full of happy penguins learning how to swim, and to get your stars, well, you must swim underwater with them and hold onto shells to swim even faster. Not only is the underwater part fun, the part that takes place above the water is not too shabby, with a beautiful waterfall, a couple of bunnies, and some wooden platforms to wall jump on. Oh, and did I mention the secret underwater cave that you need to explore? Yeah, this scary section of the stage contains a very aggressive bat and some wooden boxes to break, so you know, there's that too. Super Mario 3D Land contains so many levels that picking only one for a list is always difficult. But for my favorite water stage, I decided to go with World 7-1. You might remember this level as the level you can actually beat without actually playing it, by just jumping over there and using a Tanuki suit, but please refrain from doing that and just jump down inside of the water and you'll get to see one of the most creative and complete underwater levels ever. This stage features Cheep Cheeps, seashells, star coins hidden behind wooden crates that you gotta destroy, doors you have to open with switches, bigger and angrier spiky fishes, giant eels, and it even uses the 3D capabilities of the Nintendo 3DS in a great way, with some caves to explore and a giant eel to swim away from. All of this crammed into a short 3-minute stage. Now this is what I call content. Seriously, I do love the Super Mario 3D series and cannot wait to see what Bowser's Fury is all about next month. I'm sure it's gonna be great. Let's be real, with the way they look, Game Boy games had to be very creative to make some of the level themes interesting. And when your only color options are gray, black and white, you have no choice but to add a little spice to your underwater levels. Well, Super Mario Land did it right by having Mario ride inside of a submarine, shooting down enemies with missiles. Yup, you're seeing this right. Mario inside of a submarine, shooting down seahorses, fishes, and octopuses. Now, this is epic. Make sure not to get hit by anything though, or else you lose the submarine and will drown. This level even contains a boss fight at the end against the king of the seahorses. Pretty weak king though, as it takes about 5 seconds to defeat it, but hey, very cool level nonetheless. The next entry on the list is none other than Jolly Roger Bay from Super Mario 64. As a kid, I didn't enjoy this level that much, because the big eel was really scaring me, and I didn't want to look at the TV when it was on screen. Ah, silly 7-year-old me, being scared by this. Not knowing that Super Mario Odyssey would introduce an even scarier version that still gives me nightmares to this day. Scary eel aside, there's just something really cool about this level. The underwater section is very deep and there's a sunken ship at the bottom of the ocean. Not only do you get to see it underwater, you also get to swim inside of it to discover some hidden pirate treasures. After that, you get to see it afloat again, which will allow you to collect some red coins. There's also a secret cave hiding down there with some rock pillars falling down as you run through them, and some more treasure chests to open, which is also pretty cool. Pack your suitcases, we're moving from Jolly Roger Bay to Noki Bay, a level from Super Mario Sunshine. Most levels in this game involve water at some point, but I feel like Noki Bay is the one that uses it in the best way. Not only do you get to explore the entire bay above the water level, you also get to explore ancient ruins to find hidden secrets, and eventually you have to jump inside of the big waterfall to explore the underwater section of this hidden bay. As you can see by the scenery, it seems like an ancient civilization actually lived there at one point. It's also in Noki's Bay where you get to become a dentist and clean up this big fish's teeth. Remember to take proper care of your teeth, kids, or else Mario will barge into your room and will forcefully clean them. Also, special shoutouts to the water bottle level in this game. You basically swim inside of a giant bottle of water to collect red coins, which is pretty funny to me. Super Mario Odyssey has a couple of really cool kingdom levels, and for this list, I had to have Seaside Kingdom at one point. I mean, just take a look at this level. It's a beach with water all around it. This kingdom screams water level to me. And with the new capture mechanic, you'll get to explore the underwater sections as a cheap. Exploring the underwater section of a Mario level has never been this fun before. The introduction of the new Gushians enemies is also a really cool water-based mechanic. With those dudes, you get to spray water and fly in the air. Even the boss fight uses that mechanic and makes it super entertaining. You'll run on the water with the propeller flowers, you'll float on Dory's back, and you'll swim in hidden ruins area, all of this in a single level. And don't forget the amazing volleyball level! Okay, let's not talk about this one. Super Mario Galaxy 2 is no stranger to epic underwater levels, as we can see with Cosmic Cove Galaxy. This level starts off with you swimming in an underground cavern while holding onto a green shell and dodging enemies, but you'll soon reach the surface and will get to see the entire planet. And let me tell you, it looks pretty good. Oh, and if you decide to hit that switch over there, you'll turn all of the water into ice. So now you get to ice skate super fast and wall jump on frozen waterfalls. Now this is what I call an original level. I have to give props to this stage for combining a water level with an ice one and making it super original and interesting. To be honest, the level is very short and stars will be collected quickly, but the experience is well worth it. You thought Jolly Roger Bay was a cool underwater level? Well, yes, but Mario 64 has another one in store for us. Welcome to Dire Ducks, or should I say, welcome to the level with the giant freaking Bowser submarine! Like wait, just stop for a second and process that thought. Bowser built a giant submarine with his face on it just to troll Mario and prevent him from reaching him. Now this is pretty epic. But amazing submarine aside, this world also contains a bunch of living creatures underwater, like a big manta ray, some cheeps, seashells, a shark, and you have to swim around all of those without getting sucked by the giant cyclone in the middle that can defeat you super easily. Once the submarine is gone, you'll also get to jump from one pole to the next to gather some red coins. And this is way easier said than done. I do admit that this level is really small, but it does pack a lot of content. Gamers, you've seen last week's video. You've seen the streams a couple of weeks ago. I couldn't help myself but to add another Super Mario Odyssey level to this list. Seriously, every single kingdom in this game is fantastic, and Lake Kingdom has to take the cake. This level is just beautiful. Take a good look at it. It seems clean, it seems pristine. I bet this kingdom smells like a hot bubble bath. The underwater cave you explore at the beginning is really cool, with narrow hallways, a couple enemies, and some dangerous spikes to avoid. But as soon as you exit this, you'll get the most beautiful view out of every single Mario game ever made. This underwater world contains a big glass globe that contains an entire city inside of it. How crazy is this? Plus, there are some water elevators to help you move up and down. Now this is how you build an underwater city. Not that you would need to, but in case you do want, this is how you do it. And there's even this section where you need to go down an endless cylinder to get to Captain Toad under there. This world seriously is my favorite water level ever made. Thanks a lot for watching this video, my dudes. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to subscribe and to hit the bell to make sure never to miss a single video. And why don't you smash like to show me you had a good time. Tap the cards on screen right now to watch another video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!